Hey, what's going on, everybody? Kamusta Kababan. My name is Kuya Oscar, your go-to real estate agent here in the greater Phoenix area for all brand new construction homes, resale homes, and also area tours as well. So if you're planning to move here, relocate here in Arizona, definitely hit that like, subscribe, and notification button, and follow me in all of these tours. And if you're planning to move here in Arizona, I would absolutely love to be a part of your journey, as I've helped numerous buyers here move to Arizona and purchase a home here. So guys, again, I am here in Maricopa City. Maricopa City is one of the areas here that is up and coming. I mean, it is pretty developed. There is a lot of builders moving out here, and it just keeps on growing. So I do a lot of content here in the Amarillo Creek community, and that is because of a few reasons. One reason is, it's USDA approved. USDA approved is only specific to different parts, okay? Not all of Maricopa City is USDA approved. If you're curious on what USDA is, it's a specific loan program that allows the buyers to come in with 0% down. And this community is the only community here in Maricopa City that allows that, okay, that is approved for USDA loan. So with that being said, we are touring Ashton Woods, okay? And Ashton Woods, I am touring the Claro selection, okay, or collection. It is kind of like their middle ground point, okay? There's 3 different collections. They have the Alba, Claro, and also the Sol being the biggest. And it's a really nice, middle entry point. So if you're looking for like a 4-bedroom, decent size square footage and yard, this is about 6,300 square feet. You definitely want to consider the Claro collection, okay? In the Claro collection, I will be showcasing the sunflower floor plan. You're really gonna like this floor plan because, all the bedrooms kind of have its own separate area. No bedrooms share a wall. There's actually one area that kind of has its own secluded area. So if you have in-laws, guests, coming from out of state, or, an older teen maybe who wants their own space, this is a great option for you, okay? Everybody has their own space, everybody has their own privacy, but yet still underneath one roof. So it's really awesome, okay? Open floor plan, and really nice, okay? So with that being said, stick around to the end of this video. We'll go ahead, just talk about the HOA. We'll talk about, other homes, what's available in this community. And we'll talk about Maricopa City itself, okay, and what my thoughts are on the actual city and why you should move here. So with that being said, guys, let's go tour the Sunflower. So today is actually going to be 96 degrees and it's March. But to be honest with you, it actually feels pretty good. It's not too crazy hot, but it's only going to get hotter from here. I mean, it's going to dip down a little bit to the 80s this week, but it's going to stay consistent in the 80s to the 90s, and then it's just going to go to the hundreds, and my tan is going to be glorious. So here is a Sunflower. Let me flip the camera around. This is the Sunflower. Now this is the model home, okay? There's 2 Sunflowers that are currently being built that will be completed, one in May, one in June. This is going to be where the 2.5 car garage is. Again, that half garage will be great for storage, but definitely still a really good size garage, okay? There's different exteriors for all these other floor plans. So this is one of the exterior looks. Looks like this kind of modern elevation. Let's go ahead and go inside. And the AC. All right, so really nice open foyer area, okay? Nice tile flooring, 9-foot ceiling standard. Off to the right hand side, you have 2 bedrooms here with a full bath right there in the middle. These bedrooms on this side is fairly identical as far as size goes. All right, nonetheless, this looks like a twin size bed, but you could definitely put a queen size if you really wanted to. As you can see that there's still a lot of room on both sides of this bedroom, so very spacious. Here is the full bath. Okay. And then here is the other bedroom. So pretty identical in size. Okay. So off to the left-hand side, you have your entry to the garage. There's like a utility closet here. Okay. And before we get into the kitchen, and the main living space, this is kind of like that area that I was talking about that has its own secluded area, okay? Right before we enter through the door though, here is your laundry room. Now what's nice about Ashton Woods homes, all the appliances come with the home. So you do have standard GE appliances here, so really good appliances. Okay, good shelving system up there, but really spacious laundry room. Now, here is the bedroom or the other space of the house that is its own area, okay? And I say that because you could close this door and it just provides a lot of privacy to this side, okay? So here is your, main living space here. Really good space. Obviously, you see a nice sectional there, okay? TV entertainment system there. It's still some more solo chairs there. And then also you have, you could do as what they did and stage it as like a gym area. You could put a desk there as well if you work from home, or, realistically, you could even put like a small kitchenette system here as well. So this could definitely be very well like, a mother-in-law suite, or one of those, next gen suite is what Lennar calls them. But you could definitely do something of the same where you have a small kitchenette area, nothing crazy, but you can have like a microwave, small little refrigerator, some counter space there. But this is a great area that is secluded for guests, for in-laws, for an older teen, or if you work from home, multi-use room, all that, okay? This is the full bath. So this area has a full bath. Here is the linen closet. And then here is the bedroom. So really good sized bedroom. This is about a queen size here, but really nice and spacious bedroom here, okay? So really love this section here. Okay, so here is the kitchen, dining area, living space. So obviously this is an open concept feel. A lot of room to walk through, nice and open here. Large island. So if you love to cook, this is a great kitchen. Okay, a lot of counter space, cabinets as well. Okay, a lot of seating area, nice overhang. So you can put 4 additional seats there as they did. This is a gas range community, so you do have a nice gas range. Okay. Here is the pantry area that is completely stocked with water. Got to hydrate out here in Arizona. Fridge. And here's like that dining area. Okay, so 6-seater here. Love how they kind of utilize all the space here, so you could kind of see what all could fit in here, but still a lot of space to walk around, and it's nice and open. Okay, so if you love to entertain, this is a great home. Okay, main living space, entertainment system, and we'll go out into the backyard here in just a moment. But here's the primary bedroom, just tucked away here on its own. So you have 2 bedrooms right there in the front. You have another bedroom with its another living space off around that corner here. And here's the primary bedroom. Here is the primary bath, nice double sinks, walk-in shower, linen closet area, and also the toilet area. Here is the closet, decent sized closet. And here's the bedroom. So really nice, spacious primary bedroom. Love it. Okay, so let's make our way to the outside. You got some standard center sliding doors. Nice covered patio area. Put additional seating here. Nice kind of gazebo area out there too. Now, again, as I always mention in all my new construction home tours, you know, all of your backyard is just bare. So this is kind of like a great idea on what you can do to the backyard. Put some nice pavers down, put a nice gazebo up, put another dining table out there, turf area. So decent sized yard. There's parks everywhere around this neighborhood too, guys. So, you know, if you want to put like a little small swing set for your kids, if you have any, you know, definitely could fit a small little swing set. But there's sports courts, pickleball courts, you know, playgrounds all over this community. This is a huge community. So, you know, you could just walk to the nearest community park. But really nice backyard area, pretty spacious. Still have your own area here. But that was pretty much it. So this is the Sunflower. Let me know what you think on the comments. We'll go ahead and start talking about the HOA. Okay guys, so that was the Sunflower. Really nice floor plan, right? Great floor plan to start off with. If you have a decent sized family there, or you know, this is just a great home in general. Okay, so again, this is part of their Claro community. Let's talk about the HOA. The HOA here is about $91.50 a month. Okay, that covers all the sports courts, your tot lots, you know, walking paths, and all that good stuff. Okay, here in Amarillo Creek, it's still expanding, it's still growing. There's buses here that takes the kids to the elementary school. Okay, and I'll go ahead and I'll put up the elementary schools, middle school, high school that's attached to this community here up on the screen for you. Also, here in this community, the Claro section, okay, you're looking at an average square footage of 6,300 square feet. The Sol is going to be bigger, and then the Alba is going to be smaller. So again, this is kind of like that middle entry point. Okay, there are a few homes that are move-in ready that are available right now that has a really great interest rates and incentives. I'll go ahead and put that up on the screen for you so you can see exactly, you know, what homes are available, square footage, beds and baths, and also the incentives attached to those. Okay, but this specific plan, again, there's two that are going to be completed in May and June. The one that's going to be completed in May, that is has a promotional interest rate of 3.99% 30-year fixed. So that is really awesome. Okay, plus some closing costs attached to that. I believe it's around $8,000. This is a USDA approved community, so realistically, you don't need to come in with any down payment if you qualify for that loan. 3.99% interest rate, which is great because the USDA loan goes off of the current incentives, right? And then also your closing costs can be very well much paid for, if not all, majority of it. Okay, the one in June has the exact same interest rate and incentives attached to that. So there's two opportunities if you like this floor plan for you to take advantage of. The one that is completed in May is $434,990, and the one in June is $429,990 here in Maricopa City. So let's go ahead and talk about Maricopa City. Okay, there is State Route 347 that takes you in and out of Maricopa City. Full disclosure here, guys, it's only a 2-lane highway. Okay, if you're coming home from rush hour, that highway could be very backed up. Okay, if there's an accident, that highway will be backed up. So, you know, we're not foreign to traffic. I'm sure we're all been stuck in traffic. It sucks, but you know, just to keep in mind, that's just how Maricopa is built. Okay, so Maricopa City has a lot of things going for it. I mean, they have a lot of festivals as well. There's a Wild Wild West festival here, huge music festival. You have the Copper Sky Regional Park here as well, huge regional park. You have an aquatic center. You have kind of like this Maricopa City YMCA is what I would, reference that to. But Maricopa City is growing, guys, and there's so many builders coming out here. It's still fairly close to other cities. So it's like about 30 to 35 minutes away from South Chandler. You take 347 and jump onto I-10. That'll take you straight into Phoenix. So a lot of access from Maricopa City to where you need to go, okay? It's just a great area. So here in this community, there are also homes that start off in the low 300,000. So there's so many options for entry level all the way up to, if you have an RV garage, there's also RV garage options here. Maricopa City should be an area that you should be considering if you're planning on moving to Arizona, if you want more house for what you are paying for, okay? With that being said, guys, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and notification button. Feel free to reach out to me, shoot me a text, send me an email. If you're planning to move here to Arizona, would love to talk to you. Aside from that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next home tour. Bye.